tones
All
of
right,
my
so there you go.
voice.
This is exactly what Red Sox fans said. This is what happens when you jumpstart her to win fucking 20 titles already in the WWE. It's not Charlotte Flair has become stale and just kind of goes through the motions. It's because the fucking women's division is a fucking joke. The Raw women's division is a joke. There's only 3 people on that roster who Charlotte Flair can go out and have good matches with. Kairi Sane, Asuka, and Becky Lynch. Who else on the Raw women's roster are you going to have a feud with? Natalya? Fucking Sarah Logan? Like, give me a break. I don't get where he's coming from. I agree with him on the WrestleMania main event. Like, I agree if Charlotte wasn't in that match, it wouldn't have been as good as it was. But to say that she maybe should be in the title picture all the time, like, give me a fucking break with that. She has gone stale because she's wrestled everybody already. Start bringing other women up, and we will get fresher stuff for Charlotte to do. She doesn't need to win another fucking championship. What are your thoughts on this?
I think he was more hinting that she should turn heel, and that's why we're not seeing the same.
But
Charlotte.
isn't she a heel?
No, she's kind of a face because the Kabuki Warriors are the heels, and her and Becky have been teaming up and all that. So she's technically a face again. But yeah, these little hot takes. And Mr. AEW said that Corey Graves never speaks up for black wrestlers. Well, he just said a few weeks ago that he thought Big E should be a world champion at next year's WrestleMania. He thought he should be in the. So
did anybody see Kofi Kingston whack Corey Graves with that pancake on SmackDown?
Yeah, because they did that because of the podcast, because they were on there too, and they were saying how they always show it during the commercial, they never show it on TV, they get whacked in the face, and this time they showed it. But, yeah, you know what? These stupid opinions of Corey Graves, I'm sorry. To me, his podcast comes off as the most scripted podcast I've ever heard.
Really? I haven't really listened to much of it.
I've listened to it a few weeks, and it just seems so. He says stuff that you think he's trying to play you like you think it's off the cuff, it's off the script. He's telling you what his opinion is supposedly. I don't think it's his opinion. I think he just say, "Hey, I want to say this to make it seem like we're an edgy podcast."
I think he probably says stuff that he sees trending on Twitter, or what a lot of people are saying on Twitter, and then he accumulates it into the podcast and throws his little twist on it.
No, he just says everything that everyone else, basically, not everyone's saying, because he says, like, Charlotte should be pushed. Big E should be pushed as world champion. He doesn't like this. He doesn't like that. I mean, Graves is just saying whatever they want him to. I mean, the New Day's podcast I thought was very entertaining because it was just them talking about how they created the New Day stuff. And that was entertaining. That was way better than Graves just giving his little fake podcast stuff where he says, all this stuff that, I didn't really like this, or I didn't like that. I don't like the Lana Rusev storyline that much. Like everyone else has said. He's just basically, like you said, he's repeating everything off Twitter. And then he doesn't do anything. He doesn't say anything. His podcast, his interviews aren't that good. He doesn't give half the people time like they should out there. And it doesn't feel like a podcast. It just feels like a WWE network show where he's just interviewing wrestlers to get downloads.
Blah, blah, blah. Keep hitting on Graves. He's not going anywhere, y'all. Says Bob Ruski. Bitch has more title reigns than Roman, and he's complaining she's not being booked strong enough, says Mr. AEW. 5-time Raw Women's Champion, 4-time SmackDown Women's Champion, 1-time NXT Women's Champion, 1-time Divas Champ. Been in the title scene since being called up. Had a long-ass pay-per-view win streak. Was in a Mania main event. And even more recently, looked strong in a 2-on-1 handicap match against the Women's Tag Champs. She just had a competitive match against 2 of the very best wrestlers in the WWE and almost won. Had more title reigns in 4 years than some people have in their entire careers. She's had such a focus placed on her that it's been detrimental to the entire women's division. And he's still complaining. Come on now, was a fan until very recently. Now I can't stand her annoying ass.
Yeah, I mean, when they first brought those three up, because Bailey came up way later, but it was all about them. That's all it was about. And Sasha,
Ooh.
Charlotte. Oh, sorry.
No,
What?
Bob Risky makes a good point. Says maybe she's focused more on her love life than wrestling right now. That's.
Well, some people said that was a good match on Raw, even though it was competitive and it shouldn't have been.
I thought the match was good. I thought the match was good on Raw, to be honest with you. Yeah, they made her look a little bit too strong because she's, against the tag team champions, but at least she didn't win. At least she didn't win. Main event, the worst Mania ever, said Red Sox fan.
Yeah, I kind of. I don't know if it was the worst ever, but it was up there.
With the Kofi winning championship? Really? You thought that was one of the worst Manias? I would have...
It wasn't a good WrestleMania, especially with your main event being nothing against the women, but to me that main event came off really flat. Could have been one of the worst main event Manias ever. Maybe that's what he was going for, and I can see that. But yeah, Kofi, that was the best match on the whole card, though, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Kofi and Ryan.
You're right. You're right on that one. Make Asuka and Kairi Sane are the top stars. Her heel meter is down. She's not as snarky as she's been from the jump. I agree with you on that. She's not as much as a bitch as she used to be, where she was the one that...
And where the hell has Becky Lynch been? Was she on Raw? I don't think she was on Raw at all.
I'm not sure. I saw a report where they talked about she's not injured, but I'm not sure why she wasn't on Raw. Let's stop acting like you was invested to a story or something. The only story that I was invested was in Kofi. I would agree with you on that. So we're just going to forget Brock versus Roman being the absolute shits at Wrestle. I was at that WrestleMania, all right? And it fucking sucked. It was horrible. The Mania, Roman, and Brock, where Brock beat
Did they
Roman.
main event like 3 years in a row?
Oh, the one Tony went to. Yes, Red Sox fan. That one. That one was dog shit.
Which one was that?
Dallas, when Brock faced Roman and Brock beat him. Remember? That's the Asuka and Charlotte match as well.
Yeah, everyone thought Brock was going to win.
No, Roman was going to win.
Or Roman was going to win.
And they shitted on the whole match. The whole match, people shitted on it.
Was that worse than Undertaker Roman?
Yes. Because people didn't even give the match a chance. They just shitted on it the whole match.
Yeah.
The match itself was bad, but Undertaker and Roman. But at least fans gave it a chance. When it was Brock and Roman, fans gave it no chance. It just fucking shitted on it the whole night. Chance and...
Well, because they assumed, like we did too, we all assumed Roman was walking out of the championship, and then he didn't.
Yeah, he main evented 3 straight Manias. Triple H, Brock Lesnar, and The Undertaker. Right?
Yeah. I mean, didn't he faced Brock twice, but it turned into, or 3 times, I guess. I don't know. It turned into a triple threat when Rollins came in there.
Was that?
That was Brock.
That's right. That is.
That was 31.
That 4?
31.
Hold on. We got.
So I think it was 4 because he was looking like he was main eventing 5 straight WrestleManias. It seemed like.
Let's look it up real quick so we can just clarify this. We're getting into the end of the show, anyways, guys, and we do appreciate everybody who's who came out tonight. Let's see here. I probably put the wrong thing in the search bar. Let's do WrestleMania main events. Here we go. Alright, so... Here we go. Well, that didn't help. I think it was 4, to be honest with you. Alright,
I thought it was 5 he main evented straight, it seemed like, because Undertaker... Because he wrestled Brock like 3 times.
Let's see. WrestleMania 30... Well, which one was this?
When did Rollins... It was 31 Rollins won it, right? That was Brock and Reigns in the main event.
WrestleMania 34, he main evented against Brock. 32... Let's see. He main evented against Triple H. 31. Wow. 31, he main evented. Yep, he main evented against Brock. That's when Seth Rollins showed up. And
Undertaker.
At WrestleMania 35. No. 3 years in a row. Wow, that's insane.
He wrestled Brock like 3 and then
31,
Undertaker,
32, 33, 34. Wow, there are some more news you didn't talk about. What was that, AEW? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss, Mr. AEW? Still, they find ways to make Roman stories crap like when... Tony, quick question. Did HBK ever win the Manias he main evented? Iron Man match, motherfucker!
Yeah, it took overtime.
Whoop, 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 main event. Whoop, whoop.
And then he lost his smile the next year when he's supposed to give the belt back.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Main evented, though he main evented, and he won. Who did he beat, Dave? Bret Hart. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah. Cena's storyline booking has never gotten embarrassing as whatever the shit Roman's done. Cena's booking is more angelic, says Bobarewski. Who remembers that? Red Sox fan. Red Sox fan. Red Sox
Yeah, he might
fan.
have won the match, but he didn't.
Red
Bret Hart
Sox
carried him to the
fan.
match.
Okay, what? Excuse me?
Bret carried him.
Buried him? Or carried him?
Carried him.
You're fucking ridiculous. You are fucking ridiculous. When's the last time you've seen that match, Dave?
It's been a while.
Yeah, exactly. You mean to go back and watch that match.